What is up, vape heads? It's the vape guy here. I've got a good one for you today. This is the E-lvt, E-lvt Gray. This is badass, and we're going to go through this. I'm going to show you things about it. It's easy. It's very user friendly. I'll show you how it works. This thing is awesome. I just received it today, and slapping this review on here because, you know, right away I've got to say this thing is awesome. Definitely for the outdoorsman, you know, the hiker, anybody who's going to the lake, river, whatever the case may be, this right here is for you. Alright, let's go through the button layout and all the other little things that go in to this. Right off, we have the buttons. Now this is similar to the MVP in a lot of ways. You got your button layout, you got your firing button, plus and minus down here at the bottom. It's got the mirror looking screen there, and when you cut this thing on, I've already got a battery in. It's fully charged, and it indicates that with the green light. It'll go from orange to red when it's dead. You can actually charge the battery on the unit without taking the battery out, or you can take the battery out and replace the battery with another 18650 if you don't want to wait on it to charge. So pretty cool feature, and let's go through it. So let's start off with this side. There's a little thing you stick your fingernail in right here, and you'll open it up. Now, I can get in there. Right here, open that little flap up right there. You'll have input, output, and on and off. Now, on and off, you're going to leave it off if you're charging it on the input. Now, if you're going to run output, charging your phone, tablet, whatever it is, then you'll cut this on. On the other side, this is what you'll have. You cut that off, you got nothing. So that's very simple. Put your little flat back down, and you're good to go on that side. Very simple. Like I said, it's very user friendly. There's no hard rocket science that goes into making this thing do what it has to do. Now over here, of course, you have your firing button. Like I said, it'll come up green. It's fully charged. It indicates, you know, charged, dying, or it's dead. Down here you got plus and minus. Now you can run wattage or volts on this mod, and I'll show you by clicking the minus and the power. You hold that down, you'll see OU. You're in voltage mode. See, we got 4.3 volts. Now, same deal. Sorry, it's upside down, but we're going to hold the plus and the firing button. Now we're going to power. Now we're in wattage mode. We can go up to 15 watts on this. See, wattage mode, 14.0. So it's simple. Plus and minus for wattage. I mean, plus and power for wattage. Minus and power for voltage. Let's go back to voltage. Well, maybe. And now we're in voltage mode. We're going to run at 4.3 volts. Now you can also lock this screen. You can still fire it after it's locked, but you can't go up and down with it. So you hold these two buttons at the bottom, plus and minus, you hold them down for 5 seconds. Sorry. It ain't working. Lock. You got to hold them down at the same time. You know, like you just experienced, you know, it went back to the main screen. But as long as you hold them both down at the same time, you're in lock. You can't go up, you can't go down, but you can still fire. And I've got to warn you, this thing hits like a fucking beast. Incredible hit that you will get on this. I mean, it fires up instantly. So let's go ahead and unlock the screen. 5 seconds down, both the buttons. You got to hold them down at the same time, and it'll unlock. There we go. We're unlocked. We're running it 4.3 volts. Now you'll notice the little flashlight above the minus button. Hold that down for 2 seconds. You've got a flashlight at the bottom, and it is bright. Hold it down for 2 more seconds, and that cuts it off. Very simple, user friendly. This thing is awesome. I've actually dropped this thing a couple times already. A little test, no harm done at all. Let's go ahead and see the performance. Now I'm running on 4. Let's go ahead and run it down. We're going to run it on 3.7 volts. And like I said in the beginning, the setup is kind of like the MVP, so you can kind of get the gist of it if you know, or if you've owned the MVP and you know how it works. It's 3.7. Still an awesome hit. We're going to run it on 4.3. That's my normal voltage. Incredible. This thing is badass, guys. And I would suggest getting yourself one if you've been looking at it and you're interested in it. And definitely if you're an outdoorsman, somebody who drops their mod, you know, all the time. Somebody's going to be hiking, you know, outdoors activities, going to the lake, the river, you know, whatever. This guy right here is freaking awesome. And I didn't mention the comfortability. It fits wonderfully in your hand. It's not too big. I mean, look at my hand compared to how big it is. I mean, it fits comfortably, very comfortably. You fire it with this finger, whatever's comfortable for you. I usually hold it like this and just fire it. Incredible. I've got to say, the E-lvt by Dovpo, I guess that's how it's said. I'm not very sure, but that's how I pronounce it. This thing is awesome. Y'all have done a great job creating a beast of a mod, and you know, getting into the indestructible game now. You know, I've got to say, I'm an outdoorsman. I go hiking every now and then. I go camping a lot. I go to the lake a lot, and this thing right here is definitely what's going to be traveling in my bag on the way. Can't get over it. I'm running the Mega Tank on top, and I love it too. I'll be doing more reviews on some different tanks we're getting in, such as the Nautilus Aspire. And we'll do a little 1v1 against the two. We'll see how they butt heads and see the pros and cons of each. There you have it, guys. E-lvt. Go check it out. I'll post a link below where you can get this thing for around $60, because that's what I stole it for. The Vape Lounge wanted to charge around $90 to $120, you know, and I can get it for around half $120. I can get it for $60. So it's the same damn thing. Might as well, huh? Sorry if the video's small. I'm recording this on an iPhone. My computer's kind of shitting out on me, so I'm gonna have to get a new one. But at least I can still get these videos up and get these reviews, going for you guys, so you can, experience what I experience. Happy vaping, guys.